from Create and Fly. A few of you have asked about showing my airport off in more detail. I just wanted to kind of do that for you now. This is a private kind of boarding area for VIP clients such as football teams. So a coach would park in there and they can go through their own security and load onto a plane on their own private ramp. It kind of keeps them away from the general public. So we've got a few trees in there, a bit of grass I'm starting to put in. I still need to put road markings on. I've used the Herpa 1:500 scale terminal for this. I think it still works. And there is a walkway that goes through to the hotel. And then out the back of the hotel, you've got a large parking area, which again needs parking markings on it to bring it to life. I have hand-built a multi-storey car park using card and bits of Lego, and you can see some Herpa cars on the top level. There is actually a walkway that goes from level 2 right through to the main terminal area, and this is used for cabin crew and pilots only, so they can access through level 2 of the car park through their own security and into the terminal without having to go through the main passenger section. It just kind of keeps it separate for them. So still a bit of work to do on that, but as you can see, it's starting to come to life nicely. So let's have a look at the gate. So gate 1, we've got a nice little angled gate there, and this is probably, you can get anything up to a 767 in that little spot there, just tucked away in the corner. Then we have gate 2, which is a standard gate that can get up to a A330 747 in there. Gate 3, again a standard gate, but next to that we have got another gate line, which so you can get a few narrow bodies tucked in there together. Gate 4 is a double kind of air bridge, so you've got gate 4 and 5 together, and these are mainly used for narrow body aircraft. And there is the VIP section over in the corner. We have a runway section across the far end, and that has 2 taxiways that lead off and on, and then this long taxiway that comes down here, which feeds into the cargo area. This basically holds 3 aircraft in different formations. So where the FedEx 757 is, you can probably get a 76 in there as well, just kind of sneak that in there. The 737 just tucks in there, so you can get an ATR in there, 737 or possibly a 757 in there. And then on the far corner where the Kalitta is, you can get a 767 or a 747 freighter tucked in there nicely as well. Around the back of the airport, we have the storage area, where I've currently got my Sunwing and Jet2 parked up in storage. This is just a little kind of area where aircraft can park that are not being used. And then we have a tiny little hangar which is used for anything up to the size of a 757, just for kind of minor checks really. So there you have it. That's the basic overall look of my layout at the moment. Still a bit to do, but that's all obviously part of the fun of building these layouts. The actual ground floor was a adhesive sheet which had a concrete texture to it. I think that works really well, and I did all the markings with a paint pen, and all the other bits and pieces were added on from my box of tricks that I tend to have lying around, which I always find useful to use for layouts such as these.